Welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We just arrived in a city or town of San Juan. People are working everywhere, working the asses off. Well, and yeah, it already appears like we have several side missions to make, or at least have to talk to 2,000 people, so better get going.
My father brought us here when I was just a boy.
For a holiday?
Research. He studied Incan stone monuments. I guess it was more of a hobby. He had no formal education.
He sounds like an interesting man.
He was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I thought I'd come back here after he died. Maybe see if I could finish what he started.
I know how you feel.
But then I just ended up staying. There's something about this place that draws people and keeps them here.
What? When we at this place? No, I don't. I think we walked this path further on. Okay.
Hi, hello. I have all kinds of stuff. Come back soon, miss.
Be careful if you go out to the graveyard, miss. A witch lives there. She likes to turn people into frogs.
I'll be sure to watch myself.
One lady upset the witch, and then the witch made her disappear.
Damn, another side mission. But it's good that there are too many side missions.
You know, it seems like every few years, God throws a disaster this way.
I can see that the earthquake caused a lot of damage.
Nothing we can't fix with enough time and materials. Unfortunately, one of those is in short supply.
Built by an unknown civilization. I can't quite explain it, but have you noticed how the world seems thinner here than in other places? Like, it's just a curtain drawn, and if you found the cord, you could pull it and see heaven itself. There seems like a tangible connection between this life and the next here. Or maybe we're all already dead. Or maybe I need to get out of the sun for a little while.
We are sitting in the shadow together.
Now this is a fascinating...
Merece un castigo.
Te lo aseguro. All full up. Can't carry anymore. This is an... Annie Jose. I don't have enough space for that.
Había una vez un ratoncito lindo y pequeñito. Sacó su naricita para mirar afuerita. El malvado gato lo detectó. A él corrió y lo atrapó. ¿Está bien? Es la única canción que sé. Es muy tonto. ¿No se supone que el ratón se escapa? No lo sé. Yo no lo escribí. Pepito, pingüe, cucaracha, perecue. Yo no fui, fue Tete. Pégale, pégale al bien fuerte. Etín, marín, del
That's quite a bow you have. You must be a hunter. The mission could use a hunter. Ever since before the earthquake, we've been plagued by wolves. I can't let these children out of my sight for a second. Just the other day, I saw this one out on the road, running after a wolf. Can you believe that? He said he only wanted to
Killed them
kill
already, I think.
as though he expected the wolves to roll over and chase sticks.
Yeah, they should be dead normally. I already was there and killed the black wolf. Okay, so the mission is over.
¿Y ahora? ¿Esperar a que otro temblor la arregle?
All full up. Can't carry any more. This document.
Some of those kids are so high-spirited. I need a little break. Don't tell the sisters. I could use a little spirits myself some days. But this mission does not allow alcohol. So I have to settle for the few moments of quiet I can find.
¿Cuántos años? Un paso a la vez. Un día a la vez.
Normally you could expect from AAA games these days they could be better. The tones look a bit more vivid. I mean, it looks vivid. On the other hand, it's just like they all trying to look like they are working kind of process. Of course, that's fucking document is somewhere hidden and we can't get to there right now.
Te ruego que siembres en mí el más grande amor.
Yeah, okay, there are more than one document. Yeah, right. So not everything is on the map. Okay, now we understand.
These collars were used aboard the Nostromo, likely ferrying the captured indigenous people back to Spain to be...
Of course, goals are just lying around in a poor town like this. Happens.
Someone
Juan said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows. Or they're like this one, where it feels more natural and unplanned.
Para superar mi adicción.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Abby, can you help me with this? It's broken.
Hold on. Are you that Lara? Croft?
I am.
I recognize you from your picture. What's your interest with this place?
I'm following a riddle. The heart of the serpent is in the cup near the many stone faces.
The stone faces. That's why I'm here too.
I don't want to step on your toes. It's the serpent in the cup I'm really looking for.
Well, I can tell you the faces have been here for at least 400 years. According to documents in the library, they keep watch. Legend has it, they're guarding a secret crypt.
A crypt?
We've never been able to find it. As you can imagine, that's what drives the treasure hunters crazy. But if the infamous Lara Croft is as clever as they say she is, well, if you were to find it, you might be doing me a favor.
You think I should start at the library?
Yes, it's over by the cemetery. It's one of the oldest buildings here. Make sure you credit me if you find anything.
I know we can go in
Thank
there.
you. I will.
And I will also look for the collectibles after getting the mast here. Kind of black. For King and Country.
Did you say someone's missing?
Yes, Isabela, another member of the field study. I checked on her after the first tremors this morning, but her tent was empty.
You should ask Manu. He probably told her where to find El Dorado.
This is serious. We had a fight last night. A bad one.
I'm sorry, Guillermo. I didn't realize. Please, continue.
You had a fight. I don't mean to pry, but...
It's all right. We've been very close friends for almost a year, and I think both of us would like there to be more, but neither of us has broached the subject. Isa and Sarah, they often don't get along. Sorry, Sarah, but it's true. Because Sarah insists on her team being very down-to-earth, while Isa has a passion for folkloric tales of hidden temples. I often get caught in the middle.
Those stories always come from somewhere. Even if most of it is made up, there'll be some kernel of truth to it.
That's Isa's viewpoint, too. Anyway, there's an old blind man who lives here named Manu who's full of these kinds of stories. He convinced her there's a secret crypt hidden around here, and last night she asked me to come with her and find it. I refused, and we got into the old fight. It ended with her calling me a hidebound coward and me calling her a foolish child.
So she ran off.
Yes, to as she put it, prove all you naysayers wrong. This morning I heard rumors that she vandalized the cemetery last night. That's when I started looking for her. When I found her missing with no one knowing anything, I started to worry. What if she went looking for the crypt and something happened? I could never forgive myself.
All right. You stay here, so if there's news or she comes back, you'll know about it. I'll go looking for Isabella, starting with the cemetery.
You'd do that?
To be honest, I'm as curious about that crypt as she is.
You're overreacting.
You kidding?
She wasted enough of my time, Guillermo. I know you're sorry.
Laura, you find anything yet?
Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there.
At this point, the graphics don't look that bad. It's strange, it varies in the game. I guess it has to do with the lightning and stuff. Lightning effects. By the way, what's cool about the PlayStation 4 controller is those lights normally are very unnecessary, but when you want to go something... Oh, I preview El Paso, it means I'm not allowed to go past here, so... Oh shit, I have to go the other way. Can I go now? The cool thing about the controller is when you when it's dark and you want to get something from another room when it's well dark, when you want to get something to eat or drink or stuff, then it can also act as a flashlight. You don't have to put on the lights. Cool stuff.
'18th of December.
But I think they are a bit exaggerating it with the collectibles in this game.
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. She must be close.
She?
The Empress Jaguar. As soon as she shows up, every other animal shuts up. No need to attract her attention, right?
Right. Shouldn't we be quiet too then?
Killed her too already.
This describes something nearby. I swim with a turtle, seen only by those who let fear fall away.
The problem with those riddles is that they often don't really make sense. Just some gibberish. This shit can be anywhere. There it is. Just anywhere. Maybe fall away because it was at the spot where you can jump down, but it's very vague, very vague. But we found the witches. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. I was here the last time around, and I tried to shoot it open with a shotgun and then run away. So, but now I had the idea. get there, but I guess it maybe happens through this mission because somewhere here it did not go to proceed, or where it maybe it come from here. Last time I came from there. Can try it out maybe.
This Spanish doctor. Of December.
Dude, fuck you, just fuck you. I just was there, motherfucker. Not going there now again. Fuck you.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help.
Go ahead.
Strange there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
What happened to the graveyard side mission? Is it still here? Oh yeah, still there. Oh yeah, there it is again. I have to admit I didn't really pay attention when they taught me about what to do here. Side missions are so boring. Ah, okay, there's someone to talk to. Okay.
I care about you. Calling me a witch? Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist. A shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl. A good researcher. And unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross. By climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something. Angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
You must do something to get those children out from underfoot.
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it. We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters? She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Whoa! We won't tell. You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure. Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply. I'm nourished when the heavens cry. If I get sick, a village dies. Who am I? You figure out the riddle yet?
How can we lift this with them playing around us?
There's something there. Looks like there's something here. Fool's gold and costume jewelry. But the kids will love it.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
So did you find anything?
I sure did. Look at this.
We're rich. Hold on, hold on. We said everyone gets an equal share, so...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any of your treasure.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
I knew it right away when I saw you. I said there's a real hero.
Please, please, it was nothing. I only did what any reasonable person would do.
Thanks for finding the treasure. We're going to show it to Manu.
I don't know how you got Diego and the rest of those kids out of the way, but I'm glad you did. Now we can get to work.
Where should we start?
Over this way. Thank you for your help, and I hope you find Isa. I'm worried about her.
I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross. Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross.
There's the next cross.
I mean, that is kind of lame that they
See
already
another.
tell you where you have to go. I mean, you don't really have to do yourself, you just check the map. But on the other hand, it's okay because I don't really feel like searching for crosses everywhere. You don't find shit and stuff. Okay, with the green stuff it's easy, yeah, it's really easy, but yeah. I don't mind the map.
I can see another. Impossible. I can't carry any more. There's the next cross. Looks like there's something here. Wait, I can push this. Got it! Hello? When I first... Isabella! Are you in here?
Can you put your flashlight on? Thank you very much.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
It's a back.
There you are.
Yes. Who are you?
Guillermo sent me to find you. He's worried about you.
Poor Guillermo. He's probably killing himself with guilt, too. I guess we were both right. There was a hidden crypt, and I did have an idealized view of what it would be like.
How did you injure yourself?
I was on a rope when the tremor hit. The shaking threw me into the walls, the rope snapped, and I hit the water badly. I think my ankle's broken.
In order to get you out, I'll have to go back for help. It'll take several people. What's so funny?
Can one of those people be Sarah? I'd love to see the look on her face when she has to admit that one of Manu's fantastic stories turned out to be true.
I'll suggest it to Guillermo. Now, I don't think I can get out the way I came in, so I'm gonna have to look for another way out. I'll be right back.
And I'll be right here.
Huasca. In preparation. I was not worthy. It was me, don't worry. All full up, can't carry any more. I have returned. I must be on the right path. The air is getting fresher.
Don't tease me. I've spent the night. Wheel-lock pistol, never mass-produced and banned in the Holy Roman Empire. Ostentatiously decorated, a bit much for a missionary, but maybe a fitting weapon for an egoist such as Lopez. There's some damage to the pommel, but otherwise the weapon seems in fine condition. Isabella, I see daylight. You'll be out of here in no time.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
I know now that I am not the chosen.
Oh motherfucker, I wanted to kill myself. Ah, where I still drowned. It's usually the fastest way to get back to where we need to go, because I don't feel like climbing all the... Oh, well, fuck it. Nice. We have document. Nice.
please tell me Isabella's okay.
She is, but she's hurt her ankle, so we'll have to go back and get her.
No. I could not stand to inconvenience you any further. And besides, Sarah tells me you have something important of your own to do. Please, let Isa's friends take care of her from here.
You'll need a couple of people and a lot of rope to get her out.
I'll round them up right away. Where is she exactly?
Take the main road across the river, then follow the crosses.
Wait, the crosses? Did she find something?
She found the crypt Manu told her about.
She did? That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I should have gone with her, and I feel terrible about her ankle. But despite that, this is the adventure Isa's always dreamed of.
She also suggested that maybe Sarah could be a member of her rescue party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll make sure of it. And speaking of Manu and his crazy stories, if you're looking for something hidden around here, you should probably talk to him. He worked for Isa. He's usually holding court around the mission. And thank you again for finding Isabella. I don't know what I would have done if...
Just make sure she gets back safe. You must be Manu.
Who's that? Who's there?
She's the one who found the treasure.
Is that right, Diego? Well, what can I do for you?
I overheard you telling the children about Maya ruins.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Well, you were right about the crosses. Isabella followed them to a hidden crypt.
Ha! I knew it! No one ever listens to old Manu, but I was right.
So you were. And I bet you're telling the truth about those Maya ruins.
I recognize something in your voice. The thrill of discovery, of finding something, some place unseen for hundreds or even thousands of years.
There is something thrilling about that, isn't there?
There's no feeling like it. The taste of stale, dusty air still gets my heart racing.
These modern people, these so-called realists, they close themselves off from such wondrous possibilities. They can't even imagine some of the things I've seen. That I would give anything to see again one last time.
Perhaps I could be your eyes, your witness of those Maya ruins.
You could at that, yes.
Do you remember where the ruins were?
Now, where were they? I remember a pool fed by 3 waterfalls. I wish I could give you better directions, but it's been so many years.
I should be able to find it. And when I do, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, if you could do that for me. Touch that history. I would be so...
Say no more, Manu. I'll find it. I hope you've shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was Maya, an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
I knew you would! Now, tell me everything.
The ruins had flooded because of the earthquake. I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Go on.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
The Lords of Xibalba, right? Incredible. What else?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels 3 men high turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was amazing to see, Manu. To be so close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
I see it. I can smell it, feel it, taste it. You've brought tears to an old man's dry eyes. I can't thank you enough.
I'd like to give you something.
Manu, I couldn't.
Please, I insist. It's the first relic I ever found. It's beautiful and intricate. A decorated skull. I'd like someone who has the same passion for exploring that I did as a young man to have it. Don't ever let anything kill your sense of curiosity and wonder.
I won't. Thank you, Manu. An adhesive made of tree sap and powdered bone hold the jade and other gems in place within the wearer's teeth.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for some... signs of Lopez.
These notes were written by the founder of the second set. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
25th of December.
Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
John. This roughly drawn sketch shows... Brother de la Cruz appeared.
Tardaremos eternidad. ¿Cuántos años? Un paso a la vez. Un día a la vez.
Stone faces with. The door closed. The others are what?
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings. And under his wings you may seek refuge. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those two Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse. This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century. There's a whole mural under here.
Cruz. The true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere. When we find the box, how do we get the key back from the big gates?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this. Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads. Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Adulate dum lucem habitis.
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
I'm going offline now. Guess I might be back tomorrow, so maybe until then.